Hey, hello, my friend. I pray that this finds you well from wherever and whenever you are tuning in. Yesterday I shared a post on continuing to grow ourselves. That, yes, even as we build on dreams and things we want to do, things that we want to achieve, even better is to build ourselves, who we are becoming as people, in our attitude, in our thinking, in our words, in our conduct, in our character, and so on. And I ended on the note that we build character, we build ourselves the same way we build anything, by the small right actions done consistently over time. Now, allow me to share something that's sobering. We are always building ourselves. We don't get a vote on that. Who you are today is the result of the actions, good or bad, that you've done consistently over time. But here's the thing, a lot of us settle for things as they are, and sometimes we miss the reality of the fact that you could reinvent yourself. You could architect a whole different being in, say, maybe another 5, 10, maybe 20 years. But that begins by creating a vision of what you would like yourself to be like in that time frame, and again finding out what actions, small right actions, that you can do consistently over time. So one thing that I'm finding that's helpful and that is really growing me as a person is in having a morning routine. There are some things that I endeavor to do every morning. Prayer is one of them. Journaling and gratitude is another. Spending time reading the word is another. Movement, stretching, and now I'm back to exercising and riding my bike. Affirmations and confessions that I say every morning. What else did I forget? And just studying, reading something that's growing me, that's helping me to become better. Now, do I do this every morning? No, there are some times when maybe I'll oversleep or sometimes I'll have less time. And if that's the case, I will just scale down maybe the amount of time that I do for each of those activities, or maybe decide what's the most important one that I can do, and then maybe later on try and catch on the rest. And then the next day I get back on the horse and I try to come back to these grounding activities. Now, these are not the same activities I did, say, maybe 3 years ago. That list of things does evolve even as I grow and as I learn and realize better things that I want to either add to my routine and so on. Something else that I found to be very, very helpful is to do a mini version of each of those things as my day progresses. So at the end of my time of devotion, as I call it in the morning, I find that I am on top of the world. Like my energy is high, my mind is sharp, I feel like I can conquer the world. But as the day progresses, that energy, that feeling of excitement wanes, as it will. It's like you fill up at a gas station, and as you drive, you deplete some of the gas that you have filled up. And so I found it very, very helpful in between the day to find little breaks and essentially to do that whole routine in the middle of the day from time to time. So, what does that look like? It might look like a minute of prayer, a minute of saying thank you. Oh, another practice that I do is breathing. That just helps to center my mind, helps with my focus. Call it meditation if you will. And so, in the middle of the day, I will do a minute of that, a minute of maybe remembering a scripture or a word that is helpful, a minute of saying affirmations. It's incredible how these little refills, if you will, do in terms of just kind of centering me back again and getting me back on the course. Anyway, I'm curious, what are the things that you do consistently, whether it's in the morning or throughout your day, that are helping you to become a better person? Feel free to share that with me in the comments. I'll be happy to just read that. But anyway, that's it, my friend. Again, the topic here today is about growing ourselves, building ourselves, having a vision for a better self, say 5, 10 years out, and identifying small, right things that we can do consistently over time to become that person. It's amazing how just the power of small actions and consistency and the difference that they can make done intentionally over time. So that's it, my friend. Continue building amazing things, but just, if not more importantly, continue building an amazing being in yourself. And the funny thing is that when we build things, yeah, those are things that, yes, we can hand over to other people, but the greatest legacy is building ourselves, because then we can impact others and transfer a legacy of who we are in a way that can impact others even more than anything that we ever leave them. So until next time, my friend, blessings. Bye bye.